What is up, guys? Welcome to the vlog. Today we are doing top 30 NBA players. This is not strictly this season, but it's just in general. So let's just get straight off. But before we get into it, I just want to say if this video pisses you off, or if this video pisses you off, then or if this video pisses you off or it pisses you off, then I think that you're on my dick. So let's just get straight into it, though. Number one, you have to go with Jokic, guys. He is a top 17 player. He's greater than Kevin Durant all time. He's putting up maybe his best, it is his best season because of his three-point percentage. But his team is just not good, and I'm pretty sure he's like the 8 or 9 seed right now. But if he was in the East, he'd be like a 4 seed. So I don't really hold his record against him, to be honest. So next up is Giannis. We just gotta get some of these obvious ones out the way. He's leading the league in points. He's still getting better somehow. He's better than guys like, Shea. He's better than Luka. Pretty self-explanatory, guys. Next up is Luka Doncic, guys. He just dropped like 45-point triple-double last night. He's a very fiery player. He's had a little bit of a slow start, I think. But he'll come back to being he was the second best player last year. And he's better than guys like Shea. Come on. You think Shea's better than like Luka or something? Like, I don't know. Well, anyway, number 4. Now this is where we go check some stats. So LaMelo, he's averaging 31, 5 and 7 on, what's the shooting splits? 43 and 36. But he's attempting 13 threes per game. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure that's like the most of all time. But he is, how many games has he played though? He has played 18 games. But he's not quite up there yet. So now I'm looking at a guy like Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. I don't know. I don't know. He's one of the best scorers in the league. And he's like 6'6" point guard. He's like the future of the point guard position. Being like a tall point guard. But still being able to shoot and stuff. And pass. So we're considering Shea. But then I'm looking at a guy like Jason Tatum. He's on the best team in the league. By far. Where's the points? Where's the points, guys? What? Bro. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. So he's averaging 28 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, and he's one of the best defenders in the league. If I'm being honest, I gotta put Tatum. Do I put Tatum above Shea? That's the question, guys. This could be a hot take, but I don't know. It's very close. I gotta go, honestly. They're the two best teams in their each conferences. They're gonna meet in the finals this year. You can quote me on that if you want. I gotta go with the finals MVP. You know, I'll give him the nudge. I'll give Tatum the nudge, guys. Pause. And then we'll go with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander at number 5. So top 5, we got Jokic, Antetokounmpo, Doncic, Tatum, and Gilgeous-Alexander, guys. So now, this is where the video gets interesting. You know, 1 through 5, like, who really cares, you know? But after that, it actually gets kind of interesting, guys. So, let's see. So I'm looking at AD right now, guys. Okay, this is not set in stone. I'm gonna put AD on the list, guys. Now he's there. If you want to put people below or above him, I can do that, okay, guys. So AD is right there. So AD is averaging 28, 11, 3 points, one steal, 2 blocks. One of the best defenders in the league, guys. But it's all about the field goal percentage. 53 and 30% from 3. That's pretty good. You know, I'm not shitting my pants over 53% field goal, but that's still a great number. So okay, let's put AD up against Anthony Edwards, guys. So AD averages more points, more rebounds, damn near the same amount of assists, and AD's a center, and Edwards is it's like a combo guard. So that, I mean, Anthony Edwards, not a lot of assists, guys. AD's a much better defender. And guess what else, guys? AD is a lot more efficient, guys. So let's put Anthony Edwards below AD. So Edwards is at 7 right now, but I expect him to fall down because I think he's very overrated, guys. Okay, guys, I am taking a piss outside right now. If a cop pulled up, I might get arrested or something like that. Which, honestly, I think that's kind of bullshit. If you're taking a piss outside, I mean, everyone does that. I think it's kind of fucked up to say that's, like, you know, sexual harassment or something. But anyway. So now I'm looking at, I mean, when I think of AD, I don't really think of AD as the 6th best player in the league. But, you know, players are falling off, and he's getting a little bit better. So we can, I'm fine with putting AD at 6, maybe. But we'll see if anyone's better, guys. But Anthony Edwards, so let's look at the Aaron Fox, guys. The Aaron Fox, they're averaging the same amount of points. And Fox is more efficient. Although we gotta keep in mind that Anthony Edwards, he's shooting 42% from 3 this season. Will that hold up? No, it won't. It's gonna fall down to like 38%. But anyway, I mean, we can't just look at the stats though, guys. We gotta consider playoff stats and stuff like that, guys. And well, the thing is though, you put De'Aaron Fox on the Timberwolves last season, they're making the same type of run, guys. But I gotta put Anthony Edwards higher just for the 3-point percentage. And let's be honest, guys. Aaron Fox, he's not like the 7th best player in the league or something like that. Okay, guys. So now we're starting to build a nice list, guys. Next up, we're gonna look at Dame. So he's given 26, 5, and 8 assists. Let's see his field goal. So his field goal is is the same as Anthony Edwards'. And then 3-point percentage, 37% on 9 attempts. That's actually going to hold up, and unlike Anthony Edwards'. So I'll say they're about even on the 3-point line. I'll say Ant is definitely a better defender than Dame. Dame is one of the worst defenders in the league, probably. Dude, I mean, let's see. So I can comfortably put Anthony Edwards above Dame. But what about Fox, guys? So Dame actually averages more assists, which is kind of surprising to me. Fox, he's a decent defender, unlike Dame. More efficient overall. But the thing is, Fox does have a bigger role. He's the number 1 option. And Dame is the number 2 option. If Dame was number 1 option, he averaged like 29.5 probably. But you know, I'll put Fox above Dame because Fox is quite the clutch player, guys, and he can really just heat up fast. But it's closer than some may think, guys. So, see, now we got to think about where's Embiid at. He hasn't really played this season. He's played 5 games, and he's played terribly. But we can just kind of ignore that, I guess. For the most part. Well, not really. But he's terrible. He's not good in the playoffs, guys. He always gets worse in the playoffs, and I'm comfortable putting him at number 6 because he's definitely a playoff he's worse than the playoffs, guys. I would 100% take Tatum over him. I would take Shea over him. But he has to go at 6 just because 2 years ago, best scorer in the league. Or no, this was last year before he got injured. Best scorer in the league. I mean, it was like, let's not forget how incredible he was last season before he got injured. He was like the talk of the town. Just don't forget Embiid mania early last season, guys. Just don't forget that. But you're very injury prone, which that is a factor, guys. If you can't stay on the court, you know. So I gotta put Joel at 6, but I think talent-wise, pure talent-wise, he's the 4th best player in the league. Next up, let's look at Devin Booker. So he's had a rough start. Let's just look at his field goal percentage, guys. 44%, 35 from 3. I mean, a lot of players have had slow starts this season, guys. I bet Devin will pick it up and average like 27 later on. But, you know, when I think of Devin Booker, I'm not like, holy shit, like, he's super good, you know, guys. I'll put him behind Fox, to be honest. Now we gotta consider Kevin Durant, guys. He's been injured this season, but he was playing very good. And I'm thinking around 6 or 7. Definitely, he's significantly better than Ant. Is he better than AD, though? Yeah, I think he is. Probably. Is he? I mean, who has a bigger impact on winning? Kevin Durant does. So I gotta go KD 7. Let's see. Next up is Brunson. So last year, Brunson, he averaged like 28.5. And he's like 6'1". He looks like he's sped, but he just hoops out. Which, that's cool. I respect that, you know. His hair looks like shit. But he just balls out sometimes, guys. So, well, this season, averaging 25.8 on 49-43. So that's incredible efficiency, especially from 3. You know, I like Brunson. He's nice. I think he can be a #1 option on a championship team, to be honest, guys. Honestly, so I'm thinking, do I put Brunson over Anthony Edwards, guys? That's what I'm thinking. And I mean, I think Brunson is a better scorer, but I mean, the thing about Anthony Edwards, if you put a guy like Tamani Kamara on him, he can't do shit. I mean, and you can quote me on this, guys. The year's 2024, and I'm just going to say this right now, guys. Tamani Kamara, he's going to make a few all-defensive teams, and in a few years, he'll be known as one of the best defenders in the league. You can just quote me on that if you feel like it. I mean, okay, guys, now this is where it gets serious. This is where we have to bust out the playoff stats. So let's go to basketball reference. Let's go to basketball reference and let's look at Anthony Edwards first. See, the playoffs is where it really matters, guys. So let's see. Playoff stats. Where are they? Okay, guys, this is Anthony Edwards' playoff stats. All right. So, made the playoffs 3 times in the last 3 years. So, 25, and then we went up to 32. But how many games was that? 5 games. So we're going 5 games, 6 games. Last playoff run where he played 16 games, averaged 28 and 7 rebounds, 7 assists. Almost, well, these are halves, but anyway. And we look at his field goal. That's 48 and 40. So, I mean, that's very good, guys. Let's be honest, that's very good. Now, we're going to look at Brunson. So, Edwards, last year averaged like 28, 7, 6.5 on good efficiency. Let's look at, this is where it matters, guys. So, Brunson on the Knicks, he's averaged 28, 5 and 6, and then last year, 32.5 and 8 assists, guys. That is absolutely incredible. Let's look at the field goal, though. 44 and 47, 44. Low 3-point percentage. Well, it's still decent. Like, you have to guard him, but it's okay. So, that was in 13 games. If I'm being honest, I think I have to give the nod to Brunson, guys. And that's just because oh, well. Hey, okay, all I'm going to say for this is, hey, we'll see you in the playoffs. Knicks are going to, I guarantee this, Knicks are going farther in the playoffs than Timberwolves, guys. That's all I'm going to say. So, let's get a quick recap from 6 to 10. So, we got Embiid, KD, Anthony Davis, Brunson, and Edwards. So I think that's a decent, like, those can probably stay where they are, but we'll see. Let's go with let's see if this works. Okay, we're back on Stat Moose. You know, if I'm being honest, I'm gonna make the. Okay, we're gonna go to 15. Then it's gonna be a part 2, guys, because I don't have all day to do this. So next up on the points per game is Cat. So Cat averaging 25, 14. He's leading the league in rebounds, I'm pretty sure. Field goal, 53 and 44. So I think Cat is a decent defender. I think he's always been a decent defender. You know, a few years ago, I think he was known as like one of the worst like defensive bigs for some reason, which is kind of strange because I think he's always been a good defender, to be honest. So he's having 1 steal, 1 block, absolutely insane efficiency. On 25 points per game on a winning team as the second option, guys. He could be the second. He could be the best second option in the league, guys. Let's go with. So let's look at this. Is he better than Brunson, guys? I mean, purely off the stats, he is. But I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna say Brunson is better, just purely off like. I mean, purely off like Cat needs to prove himself a bit more. But is he better than Ant? Is he better than Ant? Purely off the stats, he is better than Ant. But I'm gonna look at Cat. So Ant and Cat played together last season. I'm gonna look at Cat's playoff stats. And they made it to the Western Conference Finals, so should be a lot of games. This is where it matters, guys. So last season, 19 points, 9 rebounds. Okay, that's all I had to see, guys. That's all I had to see. So yeah, he's behind Edwards. But he's at 11. So next up, guys, for the last player of this video, because we're gonna go to 15 for this video, because it's already been 23.5 minutes. We're gonna go with we're gonna put Ja on the list. So I'm gonna look at Ja's stats first and foremost. Let's look at Ja, guys. So 22 points, 5 rebounds, 8.5 assists this season in 16 games. Let's look at his field goal percentage. 45 and 31. So that is not good on 22 points per game. Let's look at his playoffs from last year, guys. 25, 7 and 7, 2 steals. In only 5 games, by the way. 42 and 42. I mean, Ja's okay, but you know, I don't know. I mean, what's his impact on winning, guys? Like, Grizzlies are kind of better without him, being honest. But yeah, like I'd rather have Fox. I mean, but I mean, keep in mind 2 years ago, Booker was the best shooting guard in the league, 95 overall in 2K. Just keep that in mind, guys. So, I mean, 2 years ago, though. Let's get Ja 2 years ago. So, yeah. You know, he peaked in 2022, let's be honest. So, I mean, if you ask me, would I rather have John Morant or Devin Booker, I'd rather have Devin Booker. So, I mean, see, now I'm looking at Dame or Ja. Purely off this season, Dame's been way better. And in general, it's really close. So I gotta go off this season. And honestly, Dame's better than Ja, guys. Dame isn't washed, guys. He's averaging 27 and 8 on great efficiency, guys. Well, not great, but like 38% from 3 and like 45. Like that's Kobe efficiency. So he's averaging 25 on Kobe efficiency and 8 assists. So he's better than Ja, guys. So just to round off the part 1, this isn't like set in stone, but these are I know that these are all top 30 players, so I'm not gonna like worry about, you know, if one of them shouldn't be on there. So these definitely are top 30 players. So we got Jokic, Antetokounmpo, Doncic, Tatum, 6 Embiid, 7 KD, 8 AD, 9 Brunson, 10 Anthony Edwards, 11 Towns, 12 Fox, 13 Booker, 14 Damian Lillard, and 15 is Ja. So we're gonna do part 2 sometime soon, guys. Let's just get straight into it, guys.